Morning, a little chilly this morning. It's 5:36. We got up bright and early. This is our town day, so we hadn't seen much for 3 hours, but it's daylight now, and this is a beautiful meadow we're walking through now. We're gonna have a long day today. We're gonna stay at Mormon Lake Lodge and get rested up and fed up and figure out stuff there. Had a nice camp stay last night. Had a windbreak. It was really windy. Been windy the last 2 days, but this morning it was really windy too. So the sky is kind of like overcast with clouds, blue, but I'm pretty sure the sun's gonna break through today. It may not warm up much, but the sun's gonna break through. Scruff tank. There was water in it. Hey, you cold down there?
Huh? Yep. Yeah.
You gonna have something warm to drink this morning? Yeah. Sitting on a log. Not so windy right now, thank goodness. We probably wouldn't be able to do this if it was windy. Here's the log. Here's the log we're sitting on.
They're over there. There's a bunch of them in the field, in those trees. I saw like 3 or 4.
Yeah, mine went down.
Okay. I don't know. I thought.
I still see his tail hanging out. Looks like a pine needle. That reminds me of those movies. Yet more meadow.
So pretty.
See him on the branch? Alright, we took our lunch break here. With some rice noodles with some Spam and threw in some chicken.
It was good.
Yeah, we're at this trailhead here. Someone has left water for hikers.
And we're happy.
And there's a register, and I guess when you sign the register, it helps them, the association, like say, hey, these community people are hiking, so we need kind of resources for that. Gooseberry Springs, and here's the register. And then there's what we're looking for, the water that people left. So awesome. Thank you. Another cool map. Look at this sign. Love it. They do an awesome job with their signs. It just looks cool. And this is where we had lunch. Wave hi. Do we think this is Allen Lake? We'll double check it later. Alright, we're still continuing on to Mormon Lake Lodge. I think we got just under 6 miles to go, maybe? That is awesome. So awesome. What's your name?
Greg.
Greg.
Yeah.
Nice.
Trail steward. 29A.
29A. Is that what we're on right now?
Where you guys headed?
We're gonna go to the lodge for a couple of nights, and then Flagstaff. Yeah.
Like Mormon Lake Lodge or?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, good.
We need a break.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
Awesome.
This little memorial sign in the shape of a horseshoe cross in memory of Alan A. Teague. 2/27/25 to 7/1/2/13. Oh, I lived a good life. Well, a long life. Hopefully it was good. Rest in peace, Alan A. Teague. Seconds of this. Good morning, everyone. This is the cabin we stayed in here at Mormon Lake's Lodge. So this one had a couple beds, rustic, I would say, but it was a good night stay. And part of the reason we altered our plans and just we're finished here is that nothing here until Memorial Day weekend opens up other than the campsites and the cabins were open too. What we thought we could do is get to town, get an Uber, and then pick up our car, drive, get resupply, and then get back on trail for the last couple days. Found out no Uber, no Lyft. So I wisely called our son-in-law, Ricky. He's an officer in the Army. I go, we're here. We're in a little pinch. Suggestions. And he immediately found us a couple local taxis that would be available to do things. So at that point, we still had to figure out what we wanted to do. Did we just want to get the car and then finish like we're doing, which is okay. Let's see if this is open. This is for showers and nope, it's closed. No. But this is where the resupply boxes and their resupply packages are up there. And we'll just come back and finish this little section next time we're in the area. From here to Flagstaff, it's probably what we did find out is there's not much else around here. So this is basically your options when you come to Mormon Lake. So I don't know if we talked about how we got into Mormon Lake Lodge. I'll do that right now. So when we pushed it hard for us, we had a 17-mile day, and Mormon Lake is off the trail. I'm guessing mile and a half. I don't know. We didn't actually hike it, so I don't know. There was a fellow, Dimitri. He was just camping. He was just camping at an open spot there in the forest, and he was waiting for his buddies to come up for a couple nights. And I walked into camp, asked him if he could possibly give us a ride down to Mormon Lake Lodge. He said, "Sure, I'll do it." I ended up paying him, money for it, which is, he didn't ask for it, but we paid him for it. And he had a 4-wheel drive. So in my assumption, I thought the road was going to be like the other roads we just crossed to get, where I walked down the road to see him, it was a good road. He took this 4-wheel drive, high clearance road. And so it was a fun ride. He enjoyed it. He likes doing that kind of stuff, and we got to go along for the ride. So he dropped us off here, and in hindsight, I should have said, "Hey, could you at least take us to a store or something?" But the good news is that it's an hour out of the way to get to a grocery store. So I went all the way into Pine to pick up our car. Oh yeah, I did take a taxi. That's what it is too. Excuse me. Well, I took a taxi to get our car in Pine, picked that up, went into Payson, bought us some hot fast food, and got back here about 11 at night. So we did get a meal. We hadn't eaten anything all day, basically. So we just spent the day yesterday just hanging out at the cabin. Didn't really do anything. We were sore. Just Sandy's trying to feel better. And so our plan today is just to head out to Payson, go have some breakfast at a place we know that's up there, and then probably head home. The moral of this story is I didn't plan out this lodge stop well at all. I just assumed we'd get off, be able to get whatever we needed and get back on trail. And that wasn't the case. There's literally, like I said, there's nothing around here. I think the nearest gas station is probably 20, 30 miles away. So we did call like trail angels and stuff. We did get some responses. Some weren't able to help. Some said, well, maybe you could hitch a ride to the gas station. But it worked out. I think physically it was better for Sand to get off trail and check out her cough. Hopefully, I think it's getting better, so we probably don't have to go to the doctor. But still, when you're in the backwoods and you start to develop stuff like that, you get kind of worried. But there's our car. It was safe and sound at Pine Trailhead. So if you ever have to leave your car, if you just want to do a section or something, it's a good spot to leave your car. Inside the cabin. That's a full bathroom. A little kitchen area. We didn't really use anything except the refrigerator, but it worked for our needs.